Imagine a life sim where you can collect raindrops, sunlight, and breezes. It looks adorable, so let's go over everything we know so far because it looks so cute. I'm Toximoxy and I make weekly cozy game videos, so don't forget to subscribe to see more news videos as well as helpful guides and tips for all of your favourite cozy games. I'm really excited to be talking about this game because it looks like it's going to bring a unique twist to the cozy genre. It is a fantasy life sim set in a Lilliputian world, which basically means you've shrunk down tiny, kind of like Alice in Wonderland. And everyday objects are suddenly big landscapes like coffee mugs, spice jars, houseplants. Even the edge of a shelf can be a place to explore and build. It's whimsical, it's cozy, and it definitely has my attention. The game is called Animula Nook. So what exactly is Animula Nook? The story begins with your character shrinking unexpectedly and ending up in this miniature world. You're not alone though, you'll meet little folk called minis who live in this world and help you settle in. From there, it's about building, farming, crafting, decorating, exploring, and forming relationships. Not only was the trailer dropped, but also a 8-minute demo, which is amazing. First thing we always have to talk about, character customization. There are lots of different outfits, accessories, so it seems like customizing is a big deal, and very important as well, the skin tones. There are different skin tones, which is great. So there is no release date yet, but it will be coming to PC via Steam, PS5, Switch and Switch 2 and Mac. It's already up for wishlisting, so if you're interested, definitely add it to your wishlist and keep an eye out for updates. One of the coolest things about Animula Nook is the way it reimagines scale. Since you're tiny, most ordinary things become huge environments. You'll wander through forests made of houseplants, forgotten wells, and shelf edges that feel like cliffs. It's giving a mix of fantasy and whimsy that reminds me of those childhood moments when a teacup could become a castle if you used your imagination. Exploration ties to one of the most interesting mechanics, collecting resources. And we're not just talking about wood or stone. You'll gather things like sunlight, raindrops, breezes, and scent, and other overlooked fragments in everyday life. I really love this idea. It's going to make crafting feel magical instead of mundane. Building also has a playful twist. Instead of making structures from scratch, you'll repurpose everyday objects. A milk carton might become a house, a teacup could turn into a cafe, spice jars might transform into glowing shops. It's so creative and it's so charming, and it definitely makes the world feel like a giant toy box that you're just learning to live in. Like any good life sim, relationships will play a big role here. You'll meet different characters, whimsical creatures, you can give them gifts and deepen your bonds, and as your friendship grow, you'll unlock their stories, and some characters may even move in if you build them homes. This is definitely one of my favourite parts of cozy games. I like building a village, I guess, you know, having all the different characters join in. They're not just there from the start. So moving back to customization and decorating. Aside from the characters, you will be having decorating as a big deal, I guess. Since the world is so unique, it won't just be like standard houses. Instead, you can make little nooks inside like teacups, milk cartons, and other objects, and that is so cute. A huge exciting part is that the game supports both single player and online co-op. That means you can enjoy the adventure at your own pace or share your miniature world with friends. I'm really curious to see how it works in practice. Will we be making shared spaces or just visiting each other's nooks? Either way, the option for cozy multiplayer is always a win in my book. So what makes Animula Nook stand out compared to other cozy game sims that we've seen so far? For me, it's definitely this perspective, like shrinking down and turning everyday objects into massive landscapes is a really cute idea. It's definitely unique. Well, I think it is. The resources like sunlight and scents definitely have a magical vibe, and the creativity using objects to make buildings and homes is definitely very, very charming. It is different, but I really like it. Overall, I think the game looks really promising. It's got the cozy social life that we love, but the miniature world concept definitely gives it a unique twist. I can imagine hours making a little teacup. Even though I'm not the best with decorating stuff, it is different. It's different from decorating a farm. So that is everything we know so far. Are you excited for this one? I definitely am. I like the idea of shrinking down into a miniature world. Are you excited too, or are you wanting to see more gameplay first? Let me know in the comments. I really want to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell so you don't miss out on future cozy game news. And if you're new here, I've got plenty more cozy content already on the channel. I hope you have an awesome week ahead. Take care. Bye.